Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. I'm glad you're here. Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message: success versus winning. It's day 3 of our dive into Coach Wooden's success pyramid. It's August 27th, 2025, LBJ Day. If you're a state employee, you get an optional holiday today. If you go in, you'll get comp time. If you don't, no harm, no foul. LBJ Day. Let's get back on day 3. Success versus winning, Coach Wooden style. It's a controversial and misunderstood lesson. Winning doesn't always equal success, and success does not always equal winning. You can lose and still win to a certain fashion. What does he mean? Well, you can give your absolute best and still lose. You can half step it, cut corners, and still come out on top. But which one is better for your character? Which one is going to earn more trust from your teammates? Which is going to create more family pride, peace of mind? Wooden built an entire row of his pyramid based around this. Self-control, that's one of the boxes. It starts with discipline. If you can't control your emotions, habits, ego, winning is only going to expose your weaknesses faster. Alertness. Real success means you're still learning, you're paying attention, you're ready to grow. Some people win and then stop looking to improve. They miss the lessons. If you are innately talented and you win first rattle out of the box, you might be the kind of person that only throws fastballs. But what happens when you get up against somebody who can hit fastballs all day long? Initiative. Success requires courage, not just the courage to act, but to act without a guaranteed outcome. I see this a lot. There are state agencies where they are just feeling along and they're being very timid. Well, no, we can't do that. The legislature might get upset, or we put this in our strategic plan, so we've got to do that exactly the way that we said we were going to. In order to succeed in business, you have to be willing to not play it safe. You've got to be willing to occasionally take the controlled risk, take some controlled risk, take the chance that you might do something that might be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Fix it, move on. Playing it safe is easy. Stepping forward is not. Intentness. Success takes focus and persistence. Don't try to focus on 10 different shiny things. And I've got that issue. ADOS, attention deficit, ooh, shiny. Focus on one goal, one purpose, and stay the course. And don't miss the side pillars that Wooden put in his pyramid either. Ambition, that is your drive to grow and to serve, not for your own ego, but for impact. And sincerity, because a win built on shortcuts or gossip is hollow. You have to be sincere. You have to try everything that is in your gut. Be sincere. Don't fake it. If you try to fake it, everybody's going to figure it out sooner or later. I would rather coach a team that loses by 3, but fights every down with discipline, awareness, and heart than to win by 30 because the other side made stupid mistakes and fumbled it away. It's the same thing in the workplace. I've seen people chase wins that cost them their team in the long run. They got the headline, they lost the locker room. That's not success. That is a mirage. It's smoke. And it'll disappear the first time there's any semblance of a breeze. Coach Wooden said it best: the score isn't the measure, effort is. And to move into another sport, Troy Aikman. He talked about how the sting of a loss is worse than that feeling of accomplishment when you win. He said, and I'm paraphrasing, so forgive me if I get it wrong. He said, winning never feels as good as losing feels bad. And again, if I got that exact quote wrong, forgive me. It's been a while since I've seen it in print. But results can't be your only compass. Effort and character, they should come first. Because with effort and character, the wins will come. I know that. I know it in my heart. So don't confuse winning with success. If you gave your best, if you stayed disciplined, alert, brave, and focused, that's a victory in and of itself. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. Please give me a like, a follow, and a share, whether it's here on the slow initializing Facebook or somewhere else like Instagram or Twitter, X, or Spotify or Rumble, or maybe Audible. Just check it out. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 4 of the Wooden Pyramid lessons. And then, of course, we'll have Fun Friday to finish out the week. I'll see you again next time. And until then, life is short. Drink the bourbon.